So as Henry is gathering items... One second. Hey guys, it's Alyssa. This is going to be a quick video about a game that I'm obsessed with, yet only have played once myself, but I've watched a lot of Let's Plays, and I follow a lot of stuff about it on Twitter and Tumblr. So you know that I'm obsessed with it. There's this game that has recently come out. It has 2 parts to it, and the 3rd part is currently in production, and there will be 5 parts in total. And that is the game Bendy and the Ink Machine. So this is a small game made by a game developer who doesn't have a large company at all. He's just like one guy, and he's partnered with another guy. And it's really weird because I'm not really into horror or thriller games, but the style of the game itself, the character, and the way the plot will possibly be going is really interesting to me. Plus, I don't find it that scary. Like, sure, there's some jump scares, but it's more like a comedic thing because it is so cartoony looking. So essentially the plot is that you are playing as Henry, who was an animator who worked for this guy named Joey Drew, who created this animation called Bendy. Or is that what it's called? I don't know. It stars Bendy. He's kind of like a Mickey Mouse type of character. And Joey Drew invites Henry to come back to the studio because he wants to show him something, and it's been 30 years, so we don't know why Joey's inviting him now and why Henry may have left or quit in the first place. Upon Henry's arrival, he finds an ink machine that needs to be turned on, and he finds out he needs to find certain items to turn the machine on, but it kind of looks more of not fixing the machine, but more of using items to sacrifice itself to turn the machine on. And usually when you associate sacrifice, there's something about satanic rituals and bringing things to life. So as Henry is gathering items, things start happening within the studio. Projectors start turning on by themselves, pieces of wood fall from the ceiling, and these cardboard cutouts of Bendy himself keep popping up all over the place. He also goes into this ritual room, and there's candle lights, and there's ink dripping, and there's Boris the Wolf, which is one of the characters Bendy could be friends with, enemies with, we're not really sure, and he's on a slab, like tied down with his chest wide open. After Henry gathers all of the stuff to make the ink machine go, the ink to flow, he goes to the ink machine, but he sees that it's all boarded up, and as Henry gets closer to the doorway, Bendy himself pops up, dripping in ink, and all of a sudden all this crazy music's playing, and everything's flooded, and you gotta run, and then he falls, he doesn't make it to the exit, and then he ends up walking down to a room with an axe, and finds a pentagram sitting on the floor, and then he gets knocked out. So that's all of chapter 1 that I just explained. As I'm explaining to you the first chapter, and it's a lot better when you play it yourself, like I played the first chapter myself, and instead of just watching it and hearing more about it, it's actually free on Steam. Not being paid to promote anything, I just wanted to share it so more people know about it. So as I'm explaining the plot, we don't know that much about Bendy, about the cartoon itself, about Henry and Joey's relationship, about any of the workers, about why Joey was there, and where did Joey go? Why is Boris like that? I have no idea. So it's so strange that a lot of the people who are fans of the show are circulating with theories and making up fan characters and trying to put a story together when there really is no story to be told quite yet. There are 2 chapters already out, and a 3rd one is currently in production, and I really hope that the 3rd one is much more packed with scares, more plot, and more reasoning as to why everything is happening. If you want to know more about how this game came to be and why it blew up and why I'm talking about it, you can go to the leaderboard where I hosted a video about 7 facts about Bendy and the Ink Machine. That was literally a promo since I worked on it, so you can enjoy it yourself. Again, it's really weird to me because I don't like horror or thriller games or anything related to that genre, and I guess I just love the idea of a small game developer creating something and it just goes viral and blows up, and this is what helps them create more of what they want to do. So I'm just happy for the Meatly and Mike Mood, who are the game developers for this game. They also have their own Patreon where you can donate money to make more of the game. They also have a Redbubble with all their merch, and I'm debating of getting a laptop sticker and also a t-shirt, because that's what I've become. You're awesome, I'm awesome, and thank you for watching this video, and like it if you already knew about Bendy and the Ink Machine and you are excited for chapter 3. I don't know what's gonna happen. Alice Angel maybe? Also, comment down below what your favorite indie game is. I never really got into a lot of indie games. I played a little bit of Undertale, now I'm playing Bendy, and I also want to get into Night in the Woods. So let me know if you play any indie games and let's talk about it. Also, if you want to follow me on all my social media sites, they're in the description box below. And hit that subscribe button so you know when I upload videos. And if you want to hit the notification bell, why not? I post at least every other week if I can. And I will see you guys around, okay? Watch out for Bendy. Watch out for cutouts. They might come after you. Okay, bye.